Race number 6 of the evening. The Budweiser $2,500 claiming series final at a distance of 1.5 miles for a purse of $5,475. Lady McCardle, Emerging Market, Just Lovey. Windermere Ron, Just Blue By You, Just Which Way, Cavallo Frosty, and Coral Sea. They're off and pacing, and quick off the gate. Windermere Ron out looking for the lead. Lady McCardle down at the rail. Far outside, that is Coral Sea, hustled up in the early going. He is spotted on the limb third, inside unhurried fourth, as they make their way by the opening eighth. And into the backstretch is Emerging Market. Then back to Just Lovey, racing in 5. Holding down 6, Just Blue By You. Back there in 7, Just Which Way. And the early trailer is Cavallo Frosty. Single file now as they reach the opening quarter. That is Coral Sea setting up shop at the front end, leading it by a length and a quarter. Windermere Ron is sitting along the rail second. Lady McCardle looks at it from 3, then a gap of 3-4 lengths back to Emerging Market, who's pacing along in 4. Racing in 5, that's Just Lovey. Then Just Blue By You, followed by Just Which Way, and still trailing is Cavallo Frosty. The quarter was 29 seconds. As they move on past the halfway point. Out front, it's Coral Sea, still there a length and a quarter. Windermere Ron sitting at the rail second, third. That is Lady McCardle. On the inside and racing in 4, Emerging Market, 5th, Just Lovey. Looking out now from 6 as they head to the backstretch. That's Just Blue By You, quickly brushing up. Followed by Just Which Way, and Cavallo Frosty, the half mile, 1:01 and 3. They approach the 3/4 mile mark. Coral Sea, still the boss. Windermere Ron will stay in the pocket second. Working first over now on the outside. That is Lady McCardle. Outside, that provides cover to the second over, Just Blue By You. Inside is Emerging Market, trapped in, racing in 5. Third over from 6 is Just Which Way. Then back to Just Lovey, and Cavallo Frosty is still 8th and trailing. The 3/4 of a mile in 1:33 and 4. They race on through the stretch, approaching the mile mark. And it's still Coral Sea in control with Lady McCardle. Braving it first over second. At the rail in 3 is Windermere Ron. Getting a second over toe. Just Blue By You on the limb 4th. 5th at the rail. Nowhere to go for Emerging Market. Then outside, Just Which Way is third over in 6. Back in 7 is Just Lovey. And Cavallo Frosty still back there in the 8 spot. They were by the mile in 2:05 and 2/5 through the backstretch. It's still Coral Sea by a neck. Right there on the outside is Lady McCardle. They have a 1/4 mile left to come. Coral Sea under attack from Lady McCardle. Outside, Just Blue By You is still there racing third. Inside and pacing 4th, Windermere Ron gaining ground quickly out the 3-wide path. From the back is Cavallo Frosty. They swing off the turn and straighten out for the 1.5 miles. Coral Sea clings to the lead. Outside second, Lady McCardle. A late brush from Cavallo Frosty. Down the track they come to the wire. It is Coral Sea on the outside. Lady McCardle. Lady McCardle looks like she reaches over Coral Sea and Cavallo Frosty.